friends. Welcome to my April bullet journal setup. Now this is a new book, and there are a lot of pages that are for the new book, not just for April, but that is another video, which you should go and watch after you finish watching this one. But anyway, I've thought for a while a really cool theme would be black and white and grayscale, but maximalist. Colors, patterns, textures, just everything. And April seemed like a good time to do it. Plus, it seemed like a good theme for a new book, to do the new front pages and all that. So good timing. As you can see, it's a pretty book. Pretty on the outside. It's big. It is lined, but this is the last lined notebook in my collection, so once it's gone, oh, here's me messing up a lot. I cut out so much of this. Struggled. I like how it turned out. White gel pen on black paper. Beautiful, but struggle. Anyway, this is the last lined notebook in my collection. So once it's gone, unless I'm gifted more lined notebooks, which I've asked my mother not to do, I will have only dotted notebooks, which I do prefer, but this book was pretty and it's big, so kind of evens out. I love white gel pen on black paper. It's just gorgeous, and I've only used it a few times, and sometimes it can be kind of annoying, but I thought it was worth it this time. And then I did silver Sharpie. No paint in this one, which is, slightly different than my usual, but I think it's so cool. Lots of space, lots of notes. My job, I am interning for my capstone project for my degree is, hey, go get a job. And my job is event management. And I'm hoping to do weddings. But I've also, for many, many years, like 15 years at this point, been very into theater. And having done both, I know they're very similar. So that's some information for you if you did not know. Putting on a wedding and putting on a show or a musical, very similar experiences. But I'm interning with the drama department at my old high school, and it's really, really lovely. And the show is this month. So I need lots of space to organize and track things. So that whole right page over there is for work. That's my work page. You'll see a little later on I label it drama, because it's for the play. But I've got a big calendar. I've already filled it in. I don't do it on camera because it's, my personal schedule and stuff. But I filled it in and it's very full. April is a busy month. I'm glad I have the big book for this. And May will be a pretty busy month, and then who knows what's happening over the summer. I hope to fit 5 months in this book and then start a new book in the fall. So, yeah. I was hoping to fit more than 3 months in the book I just finished. But alas, I did not. I'm not going to do a flip through of that book. I really enjoyed the video I made in December of going through all of my journal spreads for the year, so I'm going to hold on to it and do it then. So you'll have to wait and see, or you can go back and watch the videos of me making them, which are right here on this channel. Poor March did not get any views, and that's valid because it was late, but I thought it turned out really pretty, actually. Speaking of liking how it turned out, I really like how all this turned out. There's like one page that's a smidge iffy, but honestly, I really like it. I love these grayscale roses. They look kind of purple. I don't think they're purple. I think they're just a cool gray. I love those. The roses, and then the striped tissue paper. Love me some tissue paper. And the next page, I get into some of those more really stark black and white floral papers, which clashed a little bit too much with the roses, but they look so cool on the next page. But yeah, lots of space. I miss space. That was one thing in that giant book I used for the middle of last year. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful book. You know, it was not beautiful? This. I struggled with this page so much. I also cut out a good portion of this. Bad. Hard time. It worked out. It looked cool in the end, but rough. I feel like I interrupted myself like twice in there, but I don't know. But yeah, so there's no like real overarching theme. It's mostly just maximalist black and white. What did I have in my collection? And it does feel applicable, gently applicable. I almost wanted to do black and white and red because the show that I am putting on, that's why I'm so busy, is a murder mystery, and that just seemed appropriate for that. But even without the red, I think the black and white still has like that spooky murder mystery vibes. Yeah. So this page is a currently page. If you watched my setup for the new year, which you very likely probably did, because a whole lot of people did. I think that's my most popular video. But I had a stats page. And it was supposed to be my stats when I started the book. You know, things I was really into. The music I was currently into, the TV show I was currently watching, my finances, my relationship status, all of these things at the beginning of the book, and what would they be at the end. The problem is, a lot of those things, not my finances or my relationship status or anything like really significant, but the media and stuff I was into is changing constantly, more than once a month, not to mention 4 months. And it wasn't just I want to see how it changes, it's like, but I want to see how it changes a lot. So I've implemented my changes for that in 2 ways. First, in the other video that I'm putting up as well, I'm doing monthly stats, so it'll be the same list of things and see how they change monthly. But also, just this big page of currently loving, currently doing, currently feeling, just April on a page. I always have a page in my books that's just like joy, happiness, things that make me happy. And this is sort of that, but also just things I'm feeling. Like March was stressful, very stressful, I had a lot of personal family stuff happening, and it was just a lot. So on this sort of page, I would be putting currently stressed, currently dealing with this family stuff, but also currently really appreciating friends, currently realizing my place in the world, in my friendship communities, currently loving directing theater, all those sort of things. And it could be food that I'm really into, or shows, or music, or whatever, as like a big mass splash pad. And then at the front of the book will be a sort of condensed version for each month in the book. Yeah. And then the notes are just like more to-do notes rather than just interesting things, because I filled up my notes very quickly in March. It's weird. Some months I never touch my notes box, and other months I fill it up halfway through. I never know what's gonna happen. I've got down to only 3 habits to track. I don't know why. I was doing 5 or 6 for the beginning of this year, and I just wasn't using them. And now I'm at 4, and I'm like, you know what? I don't really need one of these. I had a writing and world building page or tracker. I'm not doing quite as much writing every day as I was. I'm actively stepping back from it because it was kind of taking over my life, and I really like it. But unfortunately, it is a collaborative thing, and I need to not be bothering this person all the time. Yeah. I have other writing I can do, but I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in this other thing, and I'm like, okay, chill. Anyway, so I'm cutting that one out. So this is just my 3 habits that I'm going to track. And if I feel like I need to do more, I'll add them back next time. But in March, I did very simple weeklies. I didn't make boxes or anything. I just went this week, this week, this week. So for my school semester, this is weeks 10, 11, 12, and 13. And I just did cute little things. Because if they're not cute, then I don't want to use them. Or I won't be as happy using them. So I just made cute labels for the weeks. And I can just use the page when I need it. And in March, at least, worked out beautifully. So, same sort of deal here. All in all, I really like this theme. And like the theme is so basic and it feels like all of these things should clash, but they don't. It's just because all the colors go together so well. All these shades of gray and black and white. It just works. And it's so cool. I think other like monochrome themes would be very cool. Just like, hey, grab everything I have that's in shades of, I don't know, orange. But I feel like that could be a little bit... Good night. That could be a little bit more problematic, but anyway, all of this. I love how this worked out, especially any pages where I have the roses and the striped tissue paper. Also, that like paisley black and white that's down in the corner. It's gorgeous. And the bikes. I didn't use the bikes a lot, but a bit. And so here is just a slow flip through. I've got these sparkly numbers, and I've got just some white stickers. I didn't get to use as many stickers as I would have liked, but they turned out nice. I like these two different tapes. I only had 3 black and white tapes, so it worked out really well, making it consistent. So I had a small amount of assets, kind of. Yes, I like it so much. Look at that. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. Go watch my other video. Have a happy April. Yeah, happy spring. Of course I did black and white for spring. Have a good day, everybody.